Okay, it's March 3rd. This is probably going to be the first video I publish this year. I tried to film a couple, but haven't got around to it. But we're in the hoop house, the first hoop house, the one where I grow tomatoes and peppers. And at this point, we are 80% planted out. So I thought we'd do a little tour of what's going on in here in March. March 3rd today, and it's been snowing and raining all week, so I feel like what we got going on here is pretty good representation of what you can do in a hoop house or a high tunnel in the Pacific Northwest. So we'll turn around and look here. All right, the 10,000 foot view of what we got going on here. We got some overwintered crops. First succession in the New Year crops, second succession, and then this third succession, which we just planted today. So let's start down here on the end in the overwintered stuff. When I'm in here doing this, I like to think about, like rotation, what's coming next. So down here we got all of our overwintered kales. They are starting to go to seed, so replacement of these is maybe 3 weeks away. So depending on what we're going to plant here, it's probably time to start thinking about getting it going under the grow lights. So we got curly kale, scarlet kale, some of this dazzling blue kale, and we've been eating a lot of these, the rab off the kale, but everything is just so nice. And then next to that, actually here's some potted artichokes that in December it was so warm that the flower that had dried up on the plant actually sprouted like 100 seedlings. If I can find a picture, I'll put it here. But we had a big freeze coming, and I was like, I should just try to rescue half a dozen of these. So this is the outcome. Some nice plants. This is their first day out from underneath grow lights. So yeah. Behind them we got some spring cabbages going, and these are a little rough on the outside because some chickens got loose, but these hearts are coming along really nicely, and I'm excited about that because while I've had heads going into winter, I've never had heads form coming out of winter. So that's a big possibility. This area here is for the next succession of probably radishes. So that's about the only spot in here that's not planted currently. This would be a second succession of radishes, and they are doing rather nicely. Pretty happy with the progress. Here's like a random onion pucked up. Overwintered cilantro, which is starting to go to seed. I keep picking it back. It's getting really rough, but man, it performed really well this winter. We had all the cilantro that we needed, and we need a lot of cilantro, so that was good. Trying out these early beets. These are early wonder tall tops. They've grown quite a bit since they've come out here. Pretty nice plants, so happy with that. Haven't successfully grown beets in the high tunnel, mostly from lack of trying, so we'll see how that goes. All these beds are under agribon at night, so I'm monitoring temperature inside now, and it seems to be holding between 5 to 7 degrees of extra temperature, which explains this amazing growth in here. we've been picking this bed pretty hard already. So we got some pak choys. I just interplanted these Chinese cabbages, Red Express. Then these red frills mustards, which the first year I've grown these, they are really good. Pretty happy with those. Some radishes scattered in there. Bok choys. I need to come out here and do some more caterpillar patrol, but looking pretty good. Another one of those Chinese cabbages. This is probably my favorite spring crop here. This is Mizuna, and we've been eating a ton of this. So it's, I mean, I actually really need to get another succession of this stuff going, because probably get 2 more weeks and this will probably go to seed. And scattered amongst what we're looking at here is some dill plants. So I kind of scattered them in just to have space, but delicious. Let's see, in here we got radishes, really bulbing up. I've actually took about a dozen of these in a couple nights ago for dinner. So this would be the first succession, which, you know, came off of pulling out winter radishes, which were planted over here. So like the diacons and the black Spanish radish. So pretty happy with the succession so far. Some more dill. These plants are pretty nice. They're hard to see, but on the camera. Then we got peas for shoots, which is a favorite. We did lots of pea pesto with this last year, and you can see I've been picking already, adding these to the salad mixes. So yeah, I really enjoy those. I don't know if my wife does or not, but we'll have to ask her. Let's see, what else do we got? This is all my first succession of lettuces, apart from the Chinese cabbage I shoved in there. But yeah, they're doing really good. I planted these on January 27th under lights, so they're roughly 35 days old. So yeah, they're doing good. And then over here we got mosh, which is really slow going. I planted these January 27th also, and I just planted these out today. Some radicchio heads we're currently cleaning up. Spinach should be my first succession of the year of spinach. We do have overwintered spinach in the other hoop house, but honestly at this point it's pretty non-pleasurable to eat, so we're excited about this newer spinach. Some new cilantro right here, and then the rest of this all the way down is lettuces planted with some interplants of broccoli along the back and some cabbages in the front. And yeah, things are really popping along in here. So Pacific Northwest in March, lots of possibilities. So let me get this cover back up and show you what it looks like for most of the week. There it is. Might not be overly pleasing to the eye, but quite productive. So anyways, thanks for hanging out for a few minutes, and try to check back in here in a few weeks. and show the progression. But anyways, if you guys have any comments or questions, leave them and I'll get them answered. But yeah, if you like the video too, you can like it or subscribe to this channel. So I'll talk to you guys later.